Hey everybody, so my name is Kianti Ashe and this is Blue Aura Healing, Guidance, and Tarot. So this message is going to be for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, okay? So if you have Taurus anywhere on your natal chart, beloved, then this message is going to be for you. Now, please do keep in mind, guys, this is a general message, so it may or may not resonate with all of you. However, do not take all of the parts. If they do not resonate with you, take what does and leave the rest, okay? If you're looking for something more specific to your situation, then that will be where you come to book a personal reading, and you can do so in the link below, okay? So, let us see what is going on with Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Let us see. First of all, let me just start by saying that for some of you, and this part is not going to resonate with all of you, I do know that, okay? For some of you, there is healing taking place right now, okay? Healing of childhood trauma, childhood wounds, okay? That have to do with security, stability, things of that nature, okay? You feeling wanted, you feeling loved, things of that nature, okay? I'm also getting that for some of you, there's a proposal or a marriage that you might be involved in or thinking about involving yourself in. However, because of this unresolved childhood wound, you have not been able to move forward in the love department or love category or marriage or union or whatever you want to call it, okay? If that is not the case when it comes to marrying another person, that specific part, then it just means simply the divine feminine and divine masculine aspects within yourself have not properly healed, aka your inner child, your innocence has not yet healed, okay? You do not feel whole, so this is why you are unable to move forward in the love sector, regardless to what, okay, whether you are in a union, a marriage, and trying to be, and you just can't move forward because you haven't healed, or you're single and you just refuse to get into a relationship because you haven't healed. Either way, okay, that's what I'm picking up. So let us see messages for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising. Ooh. We have the Ace of Swords in reverse, okay? So I feel like a lot of mental blockage going on here, okay? I feel like you're isolating yourself a lot just to clear your mind, okay? This could also be miscommunication taking place between you and the people around you. We have the Magician here, so I do feel like you're able to transmute this situation, okay? I do feel like you're able to bring clarity to this situation if there was miscommunication between you and someone else, all right? I do see that you're able to turn it around, okay? So perhaps just discuss whatever it is and you guys can get past it, okay? But yeah, this could be someone that you work around or someone that you work with, okay? We have the Three of Coins and the Palace of Coins in reverse. So I'm definitely getting a lot of hard work taking place here, okay? But I feel you doing it by yourself, okay? Now, this could be maybe because there's something that needs to be cleared up when it comes to you and another party. Let us see what is taking place here. Messages for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising. We have the Hermit. Yeah, what did I say? I say you're doing it alone. And it's due to some form of miscommunication that's taking place. Or maybe you feel like nobody understands you, so you just rather work by yourself, right? You feel like you have all of the necessary skills with this Magician card, so why even involve another person? And you feel like you'll move a lot quicker by yourself, right? You're like, I don't have anybody else messing up my flow of how I do things. That's what I'm getting here. It's kind of like you have these wands and you don't have anybody else disturbing your flow or disturbing your pattern if you're just going about your business. So I feel like you're doing everything by yourself. Like I said here, working really hard. And this could be because of that wound that you haven't healed yet again, right? You feel like you have to do everything by yourself in order to get it right. Maybe you feel like you can't depend on other people, right? We have the Star card here. We have the Four of Coins. So I'm getting that, you received a blessing and you're holding on to it. You're holding on to it because you don't know who to trust. And like I said, you feel like you'll just get things done a lot quicker by yourself. So that's what you're doing, okay? You feel like people mistake your words, so you don't really share your wisdom. You keep it to yourself is what I'm getting. Okay, we have the Three of Wands. So you're planning something here. That's 2 threes now. Planning something, expanding, creating something, okay? I'm definitely getting, like I said, you just don't want anybody to slow you down, okay, overall. What are you working on? Whatever it is, it's pretty dope. We have another Three of Cups. Another 3, so we have 3 of Cups here. That's about friendship, okay? This is also about celebrations. Okay, so I feel like maybe someone here is getting a promotion. Maybe someone did get a promotion. Maybe someone got a raise and they're just not saying anything about it, right? Maybe someone came into some large source of money, an inheritance of some sort, and they're just not telling others because they don't want anybody to interfere with the plans. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Very strong. Ooh, let me see. Yep, we got the Five of Swords and the Page of Cups in reverse. I feel like something happened where maybe during the course of a conversation, something was revealed to you about a potential friend or someone who was posing as a friend. Okay, so now you realize that you guys are actually going in two separate directions instead of in the same one. And so you're just working by yourself and proceeding with the plans, okay? And any type of apology that this person tries to offer you, you pretty much don't accept, you decline their offer. Okay, it's like, I refuse. Okay, that's nice. You apologize. That's cool. You know how people be like, I accept. You don't accept. You haven't said anything like that. All right, maybe that's why this Ace of Swords is in reverse too. Let us see. Messages for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. This is interesting. Let me see here, guys. What? Okay. Why has everybody readings been so extra lately? I don't know, man. But whatever. Alright, so we got the Two of Pentacles and the Star card. Yeah. I feel like you know that if you, or you feel like if you say something, okay, I'm going to just say you know, because I don't know the person, I don't know the situation. So you know that if you say something to this person, that it's going to throw you off. So you haven't said anything. Okay? Because now you have the Star card twice. But I feel like this is the reason why you're keeping it close to your chest and not saying anything to anybody. All right, somebody hurt your feelings. Somebody revealed the truth. You seen some type of betrayal. Like I said, that's three a lot of times now. I feel like you were trying to work in a group with people. You were trying to do things with others, but you recognize that you can't tell everybody everything. Okay, I'm getting that 1000% because he's covering his mouth. So I feel like people betray you every time you speak or every time you say something. So you just been keeping shit to yourself. Excuse my language. All right, we have the Hangman here in reverse. We also have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So I feel like, yeah, okay, somebody wants you to be stuck and stagnant, okay? And so this is why any blessings that you get now, you're just not going to say anything. And you know that. With the High Priestess here, your intuition is like super sharp. You know that. You're aware. You know that somebody wants you to be stuck. You know somebody wants you to be stagnant, so you're just not going to say anything. I feel a very defensive energy. This Nine of Wands confirms that, okay? You're like, yeah, I'm okay. I'm good. And with the Hierophant in reverse, I do get that this could have been an organization, a group, something like that, okay, where maybe people were supposed to work together, but they're not. And so you're using better judgment these days and just not freaking with it. So here you are, sitting on your throne, the Empress that you are, okay, just not sharing your blessings with anybody. And instead of you even, arguing, fighting, or anything like that, you just sitting on your throne. Here we go. Taurus energy. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. What we have at the bottom? We also have the King of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords, and the Hermit. So I feel like with the King of Pentacles in reverse, the Ten of Swords in reverse, and the Hermit, you know that people were trying to, pretend that they're your friends, get close to your plan, see what it is that you're doing so they can move in on it, okay, and kind of defeat you. I get a lot of betrayal yet again with this Ten of Swords here in reverse, but instead of it having just happened, this is something that you're aware of and you're healing from, okay? So that could also have something to do with your sense of security, okay? Because when it comes to relationships in general, all right, you don't know who to get close to because this is how people act, this is how they behave, this is what they do, right? People continue to show you their butt. So that's what I'm getting. You don't know who to look. Happy family envy. You don't know who to get close to. That's really unfortunate. And that's something I definitely know about, okay? So I hear you. So you got deceit in reverse. You're not beat. You're not beat for being deceived. Second chakra here, okay, because of the things that you know how to create and people feel like they don't. People are not confident in themselves and what they're doing. All right, so they want to come and try to mess you up. But with financial constraints in reverse, I see, once again, you're going to be sitting here with your pinnacle intact. You're going to be fine. That's why you're keeping your blessings to yourself here. Okay, Taurus, not telling anybody anything. And with the World card, this is spiritual growth. This is evolution. This is things closing themselves out. So like I said, you recognize people were trying to keep you stuck with that Five of Swords energy that was in reverse here. All right. Five of Swords energy was in reverse. They wanted to defeat you, but instead you come out on top with the Five of Swords in an upright position, and with the Page of Cups in reverse, no longer accepting the BS apologies. Okay. So this is going to conclude you guys' reading. Peace and hair grease.